YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another video in the endless stream of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks. And I have to say something, with just how much leaks, just how much we've been getting as far as leaks, it just proves that there's a lot to this game. I mean, good lord, this gotta be like the 13th leak video I've done, maybe less than that. I might be like missing a video or something because I didn't make a playlist just for leaks. I didn't expect this many leaks, but yeah, here we go again though. So before I get started though, welcome aboard to all the new subscribers. We've been growing lately, alright? We've been growing. Welcome aboard to all the newbies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Of course, if you like videos like this, you want to continue getting videos like this, and you want to become a newbie, you want to join the real army. I gotta find a better name for my subscribers. But if you want to join the real, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me on Twitter, like my video tweet so I can shout you out at the end of the video, as well as drop a comment down below to help the channel continue growing. Let's get on into these leaks. Alright, so we're gonna start off with something from Riddler Q. So Riddler Q, he basically dropped some tidbits. He said the Titan egg system is more convenient for office employees and people busy touching fish. People like me busy touching fish but highly paid. So this means a couple things. One, it means that Riddler Q is either a highly paid sushi chef or a marine biologist. Two, it also means that the egg system is a little different in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And so it's interesting that he said egg system and not breeding system, because they are two different things. Because the way you breed Pokemon is you put them in the daycare center, you know, they get to know each other, they get it on, you come back as an egg. The egg system is how you hatch the egg. So usually how you hatch an egg is you put it in the front of your party, and then you have, it's based on steps, how many steps you take. So back in Gen 4, when I was really into breeding, I used to put the egg in the front of my team and then just ride the bike up and down that route right in front of the daycare center to crack the egg, to hatch the egg. Egg hatches, boom, it's done. So this is going to be a different system that doesn't require you to have to walk around with an egg for, you know, 30-40 minutes or however long it takes you to walk around with the egg. I mean, I would like the breeding to be the same, but if they can make a faster way for you to hatch eggs, that would be better. Especially since people are going to be hatching a lot of eggs to get different Terra types. So then he says about Ancient Moth, if you want to imagine its appearance, it looks like it's pre-evo, which I can't remember what the name of the pre-evolution is for Volcarona, which is the Ancient Moth he's talking about. But yeah, that looks kind of gross though. I can imagine like the pre-evolution with wings and maybe more spikes, maybe more Pharaoh looking, since it's the ancient version, or the ancient Paradox, you know. So there's also some other stuff about Paradox Pokemon we're going to get into a little bit later. So then we go over to Central Pokemon leaks. So it says you can catch Paradox Pokemon almost at the end of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this out there and say that you can catch Paradox Pokemon probably either in or around the crater. I guarantee you the crater, because I think the theory I'm going with is that they're gonna do like a Journey to the Center of the Earth type of thing. Because if you remember Journey to the Center of the Earth, the movie, when they went into the big chasm, you know what I'm saying, and the deeper they went, like time kind of went backwards. So there was like dinosaurs and cave people and all kinds of stuff in this big chasm in the Journey to the Center of the Earth. I can imagine them doing that. And so like in one game, you go into the big chasm and there's a bunch of ancient Paradox Pokemon because time works differently down there. Or you can go into the chasm in the other game in Violet and the future is down there. It's like future Paradox Pokemon or whatever. I can kind of see that, you know. Now, another thing that's probably down there in that cavern, in that big hole, is also the what do they call those things? The all right. So Paradox Jigglypuff switches its normal type, which okay, I can kind of see that. I mean, it's probably gonna be like Dark Fairy, because I don't see what else could a daggone vampire be other than Dark Fairy. Then Paradox Among Us switches its poison type into something else. So Paradox Gallade switches into Psychic. So wait a minute, Paradox Among Us is not a poison type. So Among Us is poison grass. I haven't heard anything about what his Paradox type is supposed to be though. So I can't even really like speculate on what it could be though. So that kind of sucks. So Paradox Gallade switches its Psychic type. So essentially, it's going to be fighting and something else. So it depends. So if Gallade is is like a future Paradox Pokemon, it's probably going to be either Steel or Electric. So like fighting Steel or fighting Electric. Which fighting Electric seems like it would be kind of cool though. That would be kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Hariyama switches is. I think he should have said fighting type there, but it says dark. Maybe it's gonna be a dark type. That would be kind of crazy. Which now this is interesting because Hariyama is a pure fighting type. So if now from what I heard, what we've been leaked before by Kaka is that all the Paradoxes are gonna be dual type. So is he gonna get a new typing? Is he gonna get like completely new typing? Is he not going to be fighting anymore and he's going to be something / something else, you know, or is like something going to add on to his fighting typing? I don't know, I'm going to be honest. Paradox Mischievous is apparently a ghost fairy. That is going to be broken. That is a good type combo. Oh man, I might have to get Mischievous, man. That might be a late game pickup for my party. I've never used Mischievous, but I don't know that with that type combo, that might be kind of lit. See Paradox. Oh god, Paradox Hydreigon. Why, man? See, you don't play UU. Alright, if you don't play UU, you don't know just how much of a problem Hydreigon is. He is a whole problem, okay? And I hate him. So now that he's getting a Paradox form, I mean, if it's a past form, God knows what it could be. If it's in the future, it's probably gonna be Electric, Dark, or Steel. Well, he's already Dark, so it's gonna be probably Electric or Steel, or maybe Poison. Any of those types with Hydreigon is just it's gonna be a problem. Okay, it's gonna be a whole ass problem. One Paradox Volcarona switches his fire type and the other one switches his bug type. So I heard about this one a while ago because people were actually really mad because I guess the bug fans like Volcarona's like the top bug Pokemon. So if it loses its bug typing, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you just took away the bug typing of the god of bug Pokemon." People were mad. Like when the Twitter post I saw, people was mad. Okay. So then it says, all right. So then he mentions the Sushi Pokemon. So he says a correction. The Sushi Chef Catfish Pokemon is pure water type. So I think I might have missed something. So cool. So there's a sushi chef Pokemon who is a catfish and it's a pure water type, and then there is a sushi dragon Pokemon which is the sushi itself. So it's a fish that is preparing other fish. Ooh, okay. So the Hake fish does not evolve, which I want to get into that in a second. Well, actually, no. Let's just talk about it now. So there is this shot that Kaka leaked. This shot right here, and so everybody's saying that this is probably the Hake fish Pokemon. Now, originally people were saying that this was gonna be the Fuecoco final evolution because we got a picture, we got a kind of a leak of Quaxly's final evo. We got kind of a leak of one of Sprigatito's Evos, but we got nothing on Fuecoco. So everybody thought that this was going to be Fuecoco's, but obviously this thing is way more purple than it is red or orange. So there's like no fire type here. So this is definitely going to be the Hackfish, which I can definitely see being water dark, you know, or water dark more than likely. But they say it doesn't evolve, so it's just a one-stage Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not like a boss Pokemon, kind of like the crab, the Sushi Dragon. I can see the Hackfish also being a boss. So various champions of the Pokemon League have already been shown in trailers. So there are multiple champions in this game, which means more than likely there is no Elite Four. So this kind of sucks because I just made that video the other day about where all the gyms are, where's the Elite Four going to be. So there might not be an Elite Four, and there might just be a set of champions that you have to fight to become champion, which that will be kind of interesting. So then more updates on Pokemon. We have the Poison Flower type is a dual type. So this Poison Flower, I'm going to say, because I've actually heard another rumor that the Poison Flower type is an evolution of an old Pokemon. And I'm going to go ahead and say it here that the Poison Flower has got to be related to Lileep. It's got to be like a different evolution of Lileep. Maybe you find it in the crater. I mean, because Lileep is a fossil Pokemon. So if they're doing this journey to the center of the earth type of story, I mean, it would only work to have the fossil Pokemon alive in these areas, and this one could have a different evolution. So I could definitely see that this flower Pokemon being an evolution of Lileep. That's kind of probably like, well, I mean, Lileep is poison rock. I mean, is it? No, it's rock grass, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's a poison type, maybe it's gonna get the poison type. Maybe it's gonna be poison rock, or maybe since it's alive, it'll be poison grass. We never really know. So then there's a Scarab Pokemon, and the first stage is pure bug. The second stage could be bug psychic, which it's kind of interesting that they're throwing out some Egypt Pokemon, because Scarabs are related to Egypt. And then is it the Flamingo Pokemon? The Ostrich Pokemon is supposed to be kind of like Cleopatra. So it's interesting that they're getting these references to Egypt. Maybe we're gonna get an Egypt themed game next. Maybe Gen 10 is Egypt themed. And look, believe me, I've seen some fake leaks of people talking about Generation 10. So fake leak theater will never die. So then of course they talk about Blue Tauros, and he confirms that Blue Tauros is a water type. And then they do this thing. So Chandelure, Minor, and Greninja aren't in the game. And I actually tweeted Incineroar, the guy on Twitter, and I was like, how is it possible that he knows that Protean is nerfed if Greninja's not in the game? I don't understand this concept, because I'm thinking like some of these leaks I think aren't really possible. I think they might be guesses. You know what I'm saying? Maybe based on the code. Because remember, this game is he's probably getting this information from a beta tester or from a beta test. So, I mean, if there's certain Pokemon he just doesn't see, or he doesn't see in the code, he can just assume that they're not in there. But they might have just not been coded in. So he could have seen like the changes for Protean, but not seen the code for Greninja or Calican. You know what I'm saying? But because Protean's in, they could also be in. So take all of this Pokemon's not in, this Pokemon's in with a grain of salt. That's what I'm doing. So that's about it for this one. Just another update on the leaks. I saw that there was a lot of leaks coming out, and I didn't want to get too far behind, so I pushed the other video back a ways so I could go ahead and knock out another leak video. So, of course, if you like getting videos like this, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do. Continue getting videos from me. Like the video, tweet, get shouted out, drop a comment down below, help the channel grow. And as always, that kind of hurt, and keep it real.